here, ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on third. He'll get rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The kick is on its way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of the yardage he could on the punt return. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a...
Breaks into the open. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 10. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first. All by himself down the middle. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan State notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from East Lansing is worth its weight in gold to the Spartans. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Makes the catch at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running.
He caught it! And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled their last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Pass interference, defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Syracuse right back at it.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
Spits it out to the back, and they fail to hook up on third down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the tailback. Runs for the tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Running into the open space. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the finds the finish line for the touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Now the play fake. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Headed to the end zone. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Getting set for the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires to the tight end. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Orange will have to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He wants to take the top off. Hauls it in down the sideline. Tons of room in the middle. And it's in for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Washington State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Give to the single back. Makes it past the marker. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Myers.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Caught close to the marker, it's Meyer. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Found the spot in the defense. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Syracuse has it in the red zone. Give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He splits the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
On to attempt the try.
Victor is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to the Red Hawks of Miami. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll go to the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down.
They go to the ground. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
5-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man in the middle. There he goes. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is just what this defense needed. Nice job getting upfield, getting after the quarterback, putting that last play behind him. Big gain, so what? Great job being dialed in on first down, to the pass, and getting the sack.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Third down coming up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Fourth down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Handoff from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Second down coming up.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Plows through the defense. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Going to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
Gain of 7.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. Busts through behind his pad.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's first and 10 from the 16. Out of the gun to give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for a first down.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.